you know the United States is one of the highest infant mortality rates out of any developed country? I mean, the medical system here is a disaster for low-income kids.
Yeah, but unfortunately, that's not exactly something that one foundation can change.
Well, if you can save one life, you can save a whole world.
What is that?
Maybe that can be our new motto.
I like it. So what's your idea?
Well, in my public health class, we talked about kids with really serious diseases, you know, like leukemia and cancer, and how they spend so much time getting treatment, they don't have time to really just be kids. But there are these camps they can go to where they have complete medical staffs and facilities, but that's all in the background. It's really just about the kids having fun.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Hey, Mom.
Noah, how are you feeling?
Energized, actually.
And we've got an idea. And actually, it was yours, so why don't you tell her?
Well, we want to do something to help kids, you know, with really serious diseases. And we know that there are these camps that give them the same opportunities to, you know, go off on their own and just learn new things and...
Yeah, I've read about those camps. What they do is amazing.
Yeah, I think it's a great idea. However, I would like to just tweak it just a little bit.
How?
How about a cruise?
Ooh.
Yeah. Is it possible for a charitable foundation to buy a yacht?
I guess so. But you know what? Maybe we don't have to.
Well, why not?
It just so happens that the Grimaldis have a major shipping operation.
Do you really think that Damien would let us use one of his ships?
I think it's a good place to start.
That's it. I wanted Lily to have those. Thank you so much for picking them up.
Not a problem.
How's Noah?
He's doing a lot better. Therapy is going very well. He almost has full range of motion in his arm.
Good. All right. Well, give him my love. Oh, and of course, give Luke my love, too.
I will. How are you feeling?
I'm good, when you come to think of it.
Okay, that's good. I'll get these to Lily.
Darling, there was another reason why I asked you to come by today.
I figured that.
It has to do with, our Damien.
I was waiting for you to weigh in.
I didn't want to say anything while the boys were in danger.
Listen, if this is about you reminding me that he's the one who saved the boys, then...
I don't want to remind you about anything at all, but just because a guy was in the right place at the right time, that doesn't mean that I think that he should stay on forever in Oakdale.
Right, well, you're preaching to the choir.
I just wanted you to know I feel the way you do.
There's nothing we can do about it, though.
I know. I tried.
So you do know that Lily has this idea in her head that he's changed?
I didn't ask Lily. Lily's got a blind spot when it comes to Damien. No. I went right to the source, to Damien himself.
What did you say?
Basically, beat it.
What did he say?
The usual. But I think he got the point.
Well, I'm sorry to disappoint you, but if he had gotten your message, there's no way that he would have taken Lily to New York.
I can't ask Damien for the use of his ships.
But he said he'd do whatever he could to help the foundation.
And he already has, getting Laudel to support us. But I feel weird asking for anything more.
I thought that you were feeling more comfortable with him.
I am. I just don't want him to think that the only reason I care is for his money.
Sweetie, I don't think he'd ever think that. But if you want me to approach him about using one of the Grimaldi ships, I will.
I bet Dad'd be thrilled with that idea.
He's getting used to the idea that Damien's going to be around for a while.
You're really okay doing this?
I think it's a sensational idea, and I think the answer's going to be yes.
I just hope I get to see you in a sailor outfit.
Never expected to see you here again. At least not alone.
I'm not alone. I'm with you.
Does Holden know?
He's finally starting to realize that you're not the enemy.
How did that happen?
Getting Laudel involved in Luke's foundation convinced him that you really do want to help.
Well, I'm glad. For your sake.
And Luke's. Holden's approval is very important to him.
I envy Holden.
You're making progress with Luke, too. Which is why I convinced him it was okay for us to ask you for another favor.
Did he really doubt that I would give him whatever he needs?
Well, he was worried that you might think he's only interested in your money.
I'm glad he cares. So what is this favor he wishes to ask? Oh, coffee.
A ship.
He wants to become a yachtsman?
No, not exactly. He and Noah want to start a new program for disadvantaged children who have serious diseases. There's some camps across the country where sick children can go and just be kids, and Luke and Noah want to take them on a cruise.
I think it's a splendid idea.
And I know that the Grimaldi family's big in shipping, so I thought you could get us a boat.
I can't.
Well, it doesn't have to be big. I mean, it's just for a few kids.
I can't, Lily. I'm sorry. It's out of the question.
Lily didn't inform you. She didn't tell you that she's going to New York
She
City.
thought I was
with
at a
Damien?
Cubs game with the boys. And I was. You know, I was in New York. But I ended up running into them together at one of our favorite restaurants.
Ah, 6 degrees. I can imagine how you felt.
Well, actually, it wasn't such a bad thing. It kind of helped to clear the air.
Yeah, how?
Turns out that Damien was drumming up some A-list support for the foundation. Luke was thrilled. And Lily, she wants me to give Damien a chance now. I think you should do the same.
Me too? Why?
You should do it for your grandson.
Oh.
Luke has been through enough, and the last thing he needs right now is a war in his own family.
Darling, come on, for heaven's sake. I don't want war with anybody. I just think you should keep your eyes open.
I told Luke the same thing.
But did he listen?
He knows Damien, so he's going to take it one step at a time. So, for the moment, I think we got everything under control.
Let's hope so.
I'm sorry I can't help, Lily, but we've had to restructure our shipping business, and right now it's in transition.
Wouldn't that make it easier to find a spare ship?
There's nothing available.
Damien, I'm not talking about the Queen Elizabeth. Even a small cabin cruiser would be enough.
Lily, nothing is available.
Okay, I'll tell the boys.
Look, tell them I'm sorry to disappoint them. And you.
We'll figure out something else.
You know, perhaps I should talk to Luciano.
You don't have to.
I want to. Maybe there's something else I can do.
That's a good idea. Because he's finally starting to have faith in you. And it would be sad to let it slip away.
Well, personally, myself, I liked it better when Luke hated Damien. And Lily.
Yeah,
too.
so did I. But he's made this effort to prove himself, so I got to give credit where credit is due.
Be careful.
Oh, I will.
Holden.
Hey,
What are you doing here?
I came to pick these up for you. Your mother called me, so I decided to save you a trip.
Aw, that's so sweet of you. Mother, how you feeling?
I'm here. I didn't expect you to come in.
Well, I had to see Damien. The boys want to set up a cruise program for sick children, and I asked him about using a Grimaldi ship.
Why didn't Luke do it?
He felt uncomfortable.
But you didn't?
Why would I? It's foundation business.
What did he say?
They don't have a ship that they could use. I just called Luke and broke the news.
You don't believe him?
Why would he lie about something like that?
Because he's Damien.
You think something else might be going on?
I didn't say that.
You know people in the shipping industry. Why don't you check it out?
Oh, good idea.
Bad idea. And I want you both to forget you ever even suggested it.
He didn't tell your mom why you couldn't get us a boat?
You just said no.
Well, maybe there just weren't any available right now.
Yeah. It's supposed to be a really big fleet, but whatever.
Well, you could ask him.
No, I don't want to go over there.
Maybe you won't have to.
I was hoping to find you both here. Did your mother tell you I can't help you with your cruise idea?
Yeah, it was a lot to ask.
I'm glad you asked. I think it's a terrific thing to do.
Well, so do we. We'll find another way to make it work.
I can help.
Oh, Damien, you've done enough. Getting Waddell on our side and everything.
Luciano.
It's okay.